Seneca College is making vaccinations mandatory for staff and students who are returning to campus in September. The college appears to be the first post-secondary institution in the country to make this move.
To me, it's about time that we start to relax some of those things. So
I'm all for vaccines. I think that people should be vaccinated. I think it just keeps us safe.
If they want to do the vaccine, it should be on their own decision.
Hey guys, what's up? Tabitha Peters here for Rebel News. I'm currently standing in front of Seneca College, which, by the way, if you're unvaccinated, unfortunately, you can't attend any classes nor their graduation, which is on Monday next week. However, right across the street, York University, they dropped their vaccine mandate on May 1st, and students on campus can attend whether they're vaccinated or not. So why does Seneca still have theirs in place, but York University doesn't? Back in July of last year, President of Seneca College, David Agnew, wrote an article for the Toronto Star talking about why Seneca College was the first post-secondary institution in Canada to require proof of vaccination on campus. He quoted, "Honestly, in my 12 years as president, it was one of the easiest decisions. The pandemic has been a roller coaster for everyone." Seneca still has their vaccine policy in place, even though many other colleges and universities have already dropped them. Let's talk to some students and see how they feel about this.
it's good that we're starting to drop some of the vaccine requirements. I think they were just starting to do it for flights and stuff recently too, for domestic at least. I think to me, it's about time that we start to relax some of those things. So
It shouldn't be that, because in terms of vaccination, in the end, I think it's a decision of people in the end. If they want to get vaccinated or not, I think it has to be their own decision. I think you shouldn't force anybody to do something that they don't really want to do.
So if you didn't take the vaccine, then you need to take extra precautions to avoid unknowingly passing it on to somebody, because I don't think there's anyone who would knowingly go along and pass this thing out.
I'm all for vaccines. I think that people should be vaccinated. I think it just keeps us safe. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of unfair that one school dropped their mandate, but the other didn't.
Campus or Seneca campus?
I'm going to Seneca.
You're going to Seneca? Okay, I have a question for you, and this kind of involves a lot of students. So next week, Seneca is having their graduation, but unfortunately, unvaccinated students cannot attend.
Yes.
How do you guys feel as students that, York, they dropped their mandate, but Seneca still has theirs in place?
I think Seneca should drop it.
Yeah.
I hope they do it, because I also have my graduation in December.
Okay.
And I hope I can also attend it because I'm vaccinated, but some of my friends are not, so I hope they can attend it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. I mean, might be even better if they did something outside anyways too. And,
Okay.
Especially then in those cases, I'm not nearly as worried.
As I said before, you shouldn't be forcing someone else to do something they don't want. If they want to do the vaccine, it should be on their own decision, not that they have to do the mandate of graduating or something like that.
It's kind of hypocritical. Yeah, and I don't know, everyone should get to be a part of the celebration.
I don't think they could use the mandate as an excuse to exclude anybody, because you could actually set up bubbles. You can have bubbles where people who are not vaccinated could be attending safely for themselves and for other people. So I think it's just a cheap excuse. Sorry, I may be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking, because I'm seeing it happening in so many places where businesses are exploiting this mandate for other reasons. For instance, the banks. When I look at the banks, they're cutting down the hours, they're cutting down the staffing, right? No, and they're saying that's because of to keep the public safe. If you really want to keep the public safe, you do the contrary. You would expand the hours so that less people will, it will be less saturated, right? Less dense, and you'd also extend the staffing so people get attended quickly, which would reduce the opportunity time for the virus to spread.
So far, since things have been dropped at York, everything's been okay with students coming in and classes have been back to normal?
We actually, even last semester, we were masked and had vaccines, but we didn't have any major issues.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please visit our website at fightvaccinepassports.com to join our legal fight against these mandates.